CEO of Vintage Collection, brand new clothing line, doing this thing. She's international right now. You know, he's kind of shy and humble. He got like accounts all over the world. You know, I'll be like him when I grow up. I also got his mom in the building. She's I say artist. I'm saying she's an artist. She's an author, right?
Yes.
And a filmmaker. Yes. Tell you what, I got some movies in the house. How y'all doing today?
Fine, and you?
Doing real good. Doing good as always, man. So tell us a little bit about the collection, Mr. Tatum.
I launched Vintage Collection August of 2007 in Las Vegas at the Magic Show. It was there. I got my first international account, picked up a London account. Since then, the line was featured in XXL, the issue with Jay-Z on the cover. A couple of videos. Carrie Hilson as Rocket in the Nelson Fergie video. It was just in the DJ Khaled video with Akon. You know, it's doing this thing right now. The line's in about 45 stores. We still have a long way to go. You know, we want to just keep being consistent and make sure we give the people quality clothing and making sure that there's a message behind what we do. And not just make them money off of it.
I thought you were shy, man. You sound like you've been doing this forever, boy.
Nah, I'm still a little shy.
That's all good, man. So let me ask you something else, man. Everybody right now, you know, trying to jump into just anything. People trying to jump into sports, jump into music, jump into clothes, whatever they think is hot, man. So starting a clothing line, is that easy?
It's very difficult. Just like anything else that people want to do as far as a career. I would say to anybody who wants to do a clothing line or be a rapper or be a lawyer, be the president, you know, do your research, figure out what you're getting into, don't do it for the money. Make sure you do have a passion and a drive. The knowledge is going to come as you do it. Make sure you have you know, good people around you that are willing to support what you do. And always stay in your own lane. Don't follow nobody else's.
Stay in your own lane. Y'all heard from the man himself, man. So you got anything new coming out for the winter, or what you got locked up, man?
Yeah, I got a few new things coming out. It'll be actually coming out within the next 2 weeks before the holiday season. So looking forward to that. Also, shout out to Puerto Rico. I know you guys can hear this right now, but we just picked you guys up as well.
Yeah, big shout out to Puerto Rico. You know, I got a problem though. You know, I'm not even gonna call you out on that, but I got a problem. We did an interview a couple of months ago with another clothing designer, man. Why these clothing designers, man? I guess you know they don't ever want to make clothes for the big people, man. Because I'm not the skinniest, I'm not the biggest, but you know, I'm in around a couple exercise. You know,
it's all good.
Maybe 5X sometimes, you know.
Well, yeah, I can answer that. Pretty much.
Costs more to make, though.
It costs a lot more. It costs a lot more to make, and you know, it costs more to make, and you know, right now, just depending on the clothing line, people are just catering to different markets right now. So I don't really think it's something against anybody that's you know,
of the larger persuasion.
Yeah, but you know, that's all good. Vintage will take care of that. We'll take care of that.
Only because I know you, right?
Only because you know.
See, so everybody out there is 5X. You can't get Vintage. Only your boy Big Chris hold it down. That's why we're rocking wear a lot.
Alright, well, hopefully you won't be wearing that too much longer.
That's what's up. That's what's up. See, we been trying to. I'm gonna do it like that later. I'm gonna talk to your mom a little bit. How you doing over there?
I'm fine, Chris. She's just smiling.
Radiant as always. Tell us a little bit about the book. I heard you say you got a book that launched sometime last year, right?
Right. I actually self-published No Glass House by Lydia Phillips last year, and it actually centers around 11 main characters. And I have a couple who actually, he's actually an architect, and he's on the download. And then I have, yes, it gets quite interesting.
How you get that far in the book? Wow.
Yes, his wife actually works in corporate America, and they have 2 children. He's very much in love with his lover, something we rarely see, so I wanted to actually really delve into that, and you know, so people can actually stop running from it and just see what that is all about, since it's so prevalent, especially in the African American community.
Right.
I also have another couple who's actually going through some abandonment issues from her mother, and she's very independent. She doesn't want to get married. She doesn't want children, but she has a wonderful man by her side who's a plastic surgeon, and she actually owns her own business, a handbag and shoe factory. and so she has to deal with her abandonment issues. And then there's another couple. He's a judge, and his wife is actually a corporate real estate broker, and they're going through some issues. Their daughter's about to go away to school to Harvard, and they're looking at the empty nest syndrome. So they're trying to decide if they're going to stay together, because they've never really loved each other, but he only married her because that was the Christian thing to do. And then I have her sister actually has very low self-esteem, so she's actually been in a relationship with her husband, who she works continuously overtime for, and one day she comes home from work to find him in bed with her 15-year-old daughter. So I have quite a bit of drama going on that actually piques your interest and keeps you involved. And then one of my favorite characters, his name is Malik, who's raised in a single-parent family home. His mother's been actually looking for work for months, and they're on the brink of foreclosure. So he comes to her aid one day. He finds her crying in the room, and he addresses her, and so she tells him basically, son, you know, I just got a foreclosure letter yesterday. I don't know what we're going to do. We're renting a refrigerator. I got one more payment on my car. I can't pay that. And so he's just like, well, Mom, I won't go to school. And, of course, she's not having that. Right. So he contacts his mentor, who finds a bankruptcy attorney for her, and they also find her a job to basically, you know, save her. And he then asks his mother about his father, who he finds out is a big-time preacher in Houston, Texas, at a mega church. So unbeknownst to the mother, he takes a trip down there, and, well, prior to him going there, he actually calls the church to find out if he can speak with the pastor. And he's told no, he cannot. So he calls back, and he's like, what if I'm homeless and hungry? And they're like, you still can't speak to him. And if you're homeless or hungry, you need to find a shelter or go to the YMCA. Maybe they can help you.
To the Y.
So he goes to church one Sunday, and the preacher just happens to be preaching on how to know a man of God. And he actually, after he's done with the sermon, the preacher asks, are there any visitors? And he basically stands along with a couple other people and goes up to the pulpit and actually confronts his father about his duties and responsibility, not only as a father, but also as a preacher. And who is he to have a bodyguard and all of this other material possessions, and he's not really taking accountability, being responsible for who he really is.
So how can we get the book?
Thank you. The book is actually online on Amazon. You can also order it from Barnes & Noble, Borders, also Walmart online or Target online. And from both men and women, I'm very humble and thankful. I've gotten nothing but rave reviews, and folks are actually asking for a sequel. However, I was blessed to complete the feature film, which I just completed, and also submitted it to the Sundance Film Festival, so please pray for me.
So how do you, what's the proper spelling of your name? So
Lydia. Last name is P as in Paul, H Henry, I-double-L-I, P Paul, S Sam. And again, that's No Glass House.
So you got the movie coming out, right?
Well, I've submitted the movie to the Sundance Film Festival, and I believe I'm going to go ahead and submit it to some other festivals as well, because you just never know.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, man, I'm ready to read. That's kind of like you say, I'm just going to read one more page and go to bed, and you get past 6 more chapters.
Yeah. So is it the same thing like I just asked your son?